Oh, sis, me will voice note you now. I have your voice note and everything. Like me will voice note you now. Me will more information. So please call the woman. Let the woman know everything.
Ghana Inside yo.
Ghana Inside.
Ghana Inside TV.
So what channel papa, what YouTube, na subscribe, na like, na share.
Ebe bi mu man mu de. De odi mu die and I don't know him. They say the odi mu die na do him we high Ghana Inside. But when they answer do him. Na fe so while subscribe to channel no na notification bell say dey ya. The video bi atu ma be dey. We be ready na wa share. What is going on in Ghana? I didn't cause of mine. Meaning say, when you have a video times, maybe I'll show videos. Maybe I did be a dada na near the mouse. I'm here to give you. No, I'm the amount. You go video. Not young brushes here.
It is to happen to the boy. None of you are family members. None of you are family members. Ebebe sabe da mama kusiaso. But adia muye nyina no, let me tell you something. Enti omo they go out of their way to unalive people. No ma jobisika, no ma say, no ma yesana. I just want to ask a question though. The question I want to ask is unim ada wubewu. Do you know when I wubewu? You don't know when I will be. So are there be anywhere? And I say, if you do too much to try and cause someone pain or to try and turn them, you don't even know when you will die. Think about it, because Bibiano, there's karma, and karma is a bitch. When karma comes out, Kaihun say, Uni ha krana, ebeko omaso. Uni ha, ebeko omaso. Like I'm surprised that people are oblivious. Like it's like they can't see what is going on. They can't see the plan. It's raining though. It's raining in Ghana. They can't see adrenal plan or mafa. I said anytime the woman, like people are hailing the woman, people are trying to make the woman happy. Biano, they want to do something to make her feel sad. They want to do something for the public to see. Say, adia ma mene ye no, eyonon kwana oji praise no, but ye de ye keep papa no legacy alive. I know you are watching me. Obi, minim se wo hwe me. Obi, tie me very carefully. Tie me very carefully. I have nothing against you personally. Ministry against you. When you go to sleep, when the show is over, when you go to sleep, now ubusa and then you mre okoda. Now
thank you for charging me.
Papa no. Oh ha, and commit me aye de me no. Busa ho sa question no. Ese papa no e wa ha, and ka ubetimi aye de wo ye na na. Na sa busa ho se asemi si ye no. Enyoma wa ye nyina no. Does it show say na odo papa no? Does it prove esena odo papa no? Now every time me hu mama akosia okasa, then I'm looking at her lip. Why am I looking at her lip? I'm looking at her lip because the letter now or the bread nukun as opposite Jawari no. She stated in that letter no, I say nukunu bona no emana oprai. The question then they say a den anasa letter no personal letter and ne wo papa no possession a den and a better one thing. Eti mo mo say ana owa papa no ye say no why and a do be or the information I be guni pani hu fin. Now everybody knows say na papa no or abusive. Now anybody who sees the woman who say na no IBB no enim say papa na dey no. It is a would be why would you put such information out there? That means that you don't love the person. The only person you care about is yourself. You have no real love for the person. You see, Mameno, the time the man was alive, she could have granted an interview and say all the things that happened. But Obia Odo Obi are genuine. Our news and me and I'm a Bawumia build a brand and drew baby a brand need ewono. I will not be so self-centered and only think about myself. Na me nyedeng, na me mfa ni secrets metro abonten, na me kan kansen same way na me ngu nanimu ase. Even Sunny a day poison asam kra ato ne so kra no, she still never came out to say anything. That is someone who loves somebody. It's more showcase na emo the no social media and the mamo drinks any part of papa. You guys are joking. Agrona moody. Oba all fast and no way munina. Now the information I got no. Now we drink say information where the bar a bebo or say oh mama fam no don't do it men yes sir men fam abonting you know don't my papa no that is someone who cares about Obi. That is someone who loves someone. But say who a true say ya basi a say anware now to me letter be to me pie letter no we knew said this letter was intended for the deceased, so a thing and a letter need to be thing. How did the letter then a letter never thing? A thing and a letter. And let me tell you something. I have so many things I need to react to. Regarding somebody was making a statement, say, Papa no stage, you know, nah, in the mano. Ne man ne catch ne papa say poison asemono on sign papa nechi enti na papa no yes no na papa no na on person obeye na ne man. Let me tell you something. Me kwa na me dream say nyame ana ma sa de ne happen here na me nim say. But let me tell you, after talking to people and knowing how papa ne tie no, the man was not in control anymore. And he knew, say, if I spend time just to debunk, to reveal, say, meyere empoison me, ejabetofi, aman for number hame, ombeteti mufi. It's in what he decided to do. He say, any or the best fast so. Now I say I did not mean to say it too. Nay, by the way. Now we say, on wari ni biem na on titwi ana akobit maka say me yire na me ware no me yire na me ware no he could have said that. He could have said, "Say me yiri na me worry no." Mono my dream like my dream for moon same way no me yiri na me worry no. He could have said that, but I didn't know what dream so can say me yiri ma worry no. Or patch say me yiri me amede me pe a worry no. Enye oba mini ha afi do no se ma worry no na me worry no. Now, when I say in the latter days, the man was not in control anymore. I didn't see no man in control. Man no na only control because enku na obesra kra no. Afede ne e ka che say ontimi nsra bi. Me boa munkobusa. Enku na osra kra no. It got to a point, a whole that Lumba was told, he said, you cannot. And which I only bakro catch and say man is on team all man is and kuno. Metini panase, metisani panase. But as some when me come one who say na papa no only control beam, he was not in control. E kromu ha anase oman we mu no omo a omo mbre no edoso omo mbre wo kromu a no omo doso nti da bia no omo pese omudi obi a wabre ebibi. Yes, sana oman we mutie omo a omo mbre no edoso into omom breno de bia no enye nkwase asem a obia plane akoni school awo nkwara 2 na owoni sika na wotimi hwe nkra na osia na sika ni na na mienu pe no owoye no ono awo bebre wa wo pe usika na fa hwe nkra na. But ekrom wa no my way mu no, people sit down and they are always baby a omundua ye na hono mposo mudidi. Baby a omundua ye na hono mposo mudidi. But let me speak to you, madam. I know you are watching me. Minimsa wo hwe me. And I same way no me ne o sister kasa me catch no. I have a background in criminal justice. You take a whole lot of courses. One of the courses I'm taking is psychology. Early child growth. And one was more for like social services. But me who say at the age you worry and at the age papa ne ba life you were not mature enough to have made a well-informed decision. And at the same time, with the information that I have, you did not have it easy. What bread? And you deserve something. What bread? Like right now, the first thing I saw counseling. And I'm not saying it to be disrespectful. I am saying it as a brother because I know you have been through a lot and I empathize with you. I feel sorry for you. The only time I get disrespectful is when they want to do something to disrespect Mama Kushia and then I'll return. But on a normal day, I feel for you. What you've been through a lot. And I think, my sister, take some time. Nako, then a counselor, a therapist, and tenacity. Because after all the brouhaha is over, na obia jene japade na okowia me pacho wo hwa enyoma wo famu ana ehaw enyoma wo famu edi wunya afi the best at here play back. Right now you are distracted, right now you are busy, right now adwena bebre until you don't have time to really reflect and think about yourself. But I'm telling you, say after all the dust settles, and when I will say enyoma wo famu no, everything is going to start messing you up, and you need a therapist and also a counselor. Now when it's not and have sessions just to be relieved, because me nimbe bri our fem ayana ebimu say odwen say me nimbe bri our fem a ayana ebimu dwen say no nkwa na bre no ye me pacho. You had a chef, didn't you? You had a chef. Sana was chef, and another only chef. I'm out for you. You had a chef. The man used to hire a chef to come and cook for you, meboa. Yeah, how did I know? I have a lot of information, and I know you went through a lot. Now, lady be and bro, a diffuse bro, meboa. Lady only can't. I know diffuse bro. A whole year on it, but I know. You see, we have men. They don't want to help you develop. They don't want to help empower you, because they know the moment they empower you, you will grow wings and you might fly away. So everything that they do is to make sure that they keep you low. And I know, say, that is what you know what I'm talking about. Unim the American. Unim sis, unim the American. I know you still have the chat. I'm in a chat here, you know. You can reach out. Who reach out? Maybe last time I catch her was say, me di mama akosiechi. But information be and meaning what you've been through, and information be when you can say about bonting. Oh, sis, me will voice note you now. I have your voice note and everything. Like me will voice note you now. Me will more information. Oh, 18 but and yet I don't have anything against you. Me maybe be against you. Never. The only thing I have against you, and they say papa ne worry, and I also worry a problem. And number two, uko breaki a home, and you too. Sanyuma we nkwana, I have a problem with it. I don't kwan, and I'm more problem with it. Sa, I say. Oh, and no me no kwana me know what problem. Any, you know, any the as man make a cry no point and I'm person making say, sis, you have been through a lot. You have been through a lot. The reason you have been through a lot no is because of a man who wanted to live and enjoy his life and do as he pleases. And he did. And the man got what he wanted. You sacrifice your life the same way I am sacrificing in life. That was a man who did that. Bema and yes, sir. And right now, I am Mema and Sasha Wichi. So please call the woman. Let the woman know everything. Oh, mano, at the end of the day, they are guaranteed. But just reach out to the woman. Nene nkasa, woman to woman. Namuma emema omu take advantage of mono in your moon free. A bema and a demo to this situation. Bema and a demo to situation. A mema and a sasha with she. Ah, we are my way. So the men are take omu. And member no much much ya omo yes and way all because of what they will get no. I didn't know papa mo bra. Time my papa ne tonyum from going from country to country. Our bread, our yeah, you know. Why didn't omo no mo life here then? But I couldn't call South Africa no. What did he do with his life? Oba pet Or obi sweat and blood. Obi sweat and blood. Obi sweat and blood. Almost say, oh, now let me tell you something. Let me say this and then I'll bring people on. So mimi busha penny. So me busha penny. Na se a year we aba. Na se agenda bi wo ho. Na sa agenda na yesi mi push sa agenda no. Na ye be ma mi sika be 200,000. I will take that 200,000, even though say ye na more money beba, but more money ba. Do you think say me as a bushia penny ye be you 200,000? That's means immediate family beba or for beba you of us beba a bushia penny in quantity mean 200,000. It is a me a bushia penny. Na se yesi me push agenda bi na menya se sika na me nko personal money a na me sa ye yie na se me ni obi anhye da ni account ya aka me yesa. Oh yeah, but prophetess, good name is better than riches, but enkofo bi wo ha they like riches on beso omu a omoko no agenda ne de o push agenda no what you do. But it is never too late. That man has lived half of his life. He has lived half of his life. I mean, more than half of his life. Maybe no, me, no. We still have time to go. Oma, our time to go. It's our show. Fremama kusia na enene have a talk one-on-one. Nene kasa. Don't allow the men to use you, because sis, when it is all said and done, na afedie ejapade no mo chiche de we na obi agene de korea. It is never too late. 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 Sometimes we want it to be too late because you call all the way. Now you winning appeal no. Now you almost say you winning over them. But and only a personal feeling so. And only a pet. But what about what the woman wants? All the woman wants is for things to be overturned, for to overturn, and then for peace to reign. That is what she wants. Not ne bread on inside can bread. So we be when it, so we be say no. I won't say that in here because only maybe unim amount for umudi bone e Bible mu. Yanchi omuda omuye. There are so many people made deep bone yanchi omuda. It is sometimes say obi ehunse waye bone bi. Na say they are willing to come forth and then be truthful and then just say I was wrong, and let's just accept it. Let's accept it. All right, I've said enough. My brother Jimmy. Yes, boss.
So I put more call here.
What's on Yamiadum? Away.
Yamiadum. And I'm say, me no have a conversation or now with me at the Ghanapolitics because my train anymore. No, Tina was saying I'm a bad me bebusa. Na the tintin in the theater when you say, Metia was some anas wa no kasa ache. Wakasa mu nyina no kyerɛ sɛ wokɔ amama enyo mo fa hodie.
That's right.
Good. Na adeɛ bi asi Nancy this month asem corner is see, you know, mentis waka once a minimum se be a what anasa one tier because it's all over the social media, the news and all over, and it's go to international crowd. Meaning I say a brand TB Ghana your friend Joshua Kojo Anane Bote. Why ye a DB Ghana 7 preduasa etia ema asa go Ghana anima se kese pa minim so what story no dabo oti ye maami akosua se wa brother panyin no ba Pentecost edado ba ade a waye ni nyina ne se abrantie no ni nickname a odi wo social media no so so Africa waye no so o tonton tare ni echene ni amane mabi entino wanya sika bebre entino me fancy wo influencer na say celebrities bi e wo Ghana ho na ade a waye ne se wasese ma bebre sabi preduasa wodi edro egu aduane mu ensemu ensuo mu ema ma enom na ema na dozi na afi no wono o makode dade opeso no mo de da bia ye niam bia na wase twetwe o mo adeja sabi preduasa e de akogu internet no so a eye na dwuma kese a wosan eton a wodi anya no ho e wo Ghana minim se bia what story na sa wonte ya because mente say Jebiampa was so komama na sasem we aba na onfa na no ntumu no eye me mama enu ntina me se me basoro na maba bebusaw se bia wate anasa wonte ana wate na wabo atu agu bia maami akosua se wa ni nua anasa eye ne ba na akwakoye se because abrantie no e be introduce e wo internet no kire se ne soa ene maami akosua se wa etimenim se bia enam eho no nti na won pese obeka ho asem ana say di entia na I just want to know.
All right bro, me that pa say one mehu like unso bi wo ha obebusa asem no and so last statement no all mama who say no nti na obusa what I say yes I appreciate that your friend is saying bro, to be honest adia me makuma me bias into patrol so tia debi why
Yeah, me too.
okay broni be hustle or hustle our build the empire and leaving a legacy for the year and a ma and a bushia for bibini ever build it or be hustle or build the empire we are now for the chase mabi bree na mabi bree no abe destroy empire no this guy Mati the why eso one name ma ekon apartment I know a drug you or no mother and very shameful young men maba you guys are motivated by sex. What sense does it make? And he found a way through and upesa one name mother go ahead and just do it consensually. But say when you buy ebeko apartment no are drugging in there, that is very bad. Very, very bad. It just doesn't make sense. And before, what drives us? They beyond a man and a bed destroying. Bro, me posting here no. Edipa 185 penny. Me nye bias. Me asem no baby edano maka. Intina sometimes no. Me ma. We support Mama Kosia and sometimes more issue because me can say this me can they are driving me no no creno
Good.
Offer me nim say be all support yes sister now all supporting a fine and niema me nu pe ana me ne and niema me nu pe and niema me nu pe na ma me minister no enya adwen ana sa niema me nu pe no ade bia me fa ne say obi ene ni kunu ho na ebia wodo ho akotare na efi wa break you home what I say aha be ma no ameki omo ye omo say eye be ma ne pe oba But bro me pacho so kope oba na so oba na mpene so a untimi ne nye hwe. So na me cho no. Enti the moment I will be accept I will be break you home no. Me no problem with that. But after that life moves on, right? Life has moved on. Now eno de danchen life has moved on. Ono so de papa na tena, ono so aketa ne life aye no ebri ama pan na wo ma. What I say? Now, sadly, now why no, or so no, was sacrificing the life, and I know so, I know a lot as she has been through. On the metrono, minya information be reaching out to her, and I'm a catcher and say, "Oh, ma will be our trusting no and frame a nipa no sending no." Me catches and mama kusha side by information amenya no we enya about disrespecting or tarnishing the image of your sister. And how I was saying when why my sister no ma approve ma say anything that money them be on and what I'm sure okay fine. Me say me on bro me I'm not here.
Matias, me pese be drage akusua sewa and all sa issue tina me yes mate na wa bo video na ma me but na kaminim say obeba be so life wo ho na kile nyina ya ba na afutu a ye de wo ma ye nua ma nketo because peer pressure etimi de nkwala no bi kura wura sa ne ma no mu. So I say, oh, may have a party, Momra, na young girls, na akokugo no wadi wo bone. Saa ne mani nyina tatesa obetimi ntina nim say obetimi abeso life bi a ye bedi ma me akosua say wa ne odobo ni asi nchen na kaye ya hete ama
yeah, Matthias here. The intia menye sa no for the past 2 weeks on say member live sa biem me was site. Yeah, me was site. It me you know every 3 months me spending time online and me jana me call. It is site. Right now kwa mo baby I me dealing with a ensase ho yi. Enu ntina ma me nya time on tenance no. It and they say me ba baby omunya MBA office no. Ana me hu say a video be regarding a Calvin any I was like let me come and then share my thoughts. Because bro mami mbuso wasem
okay
ana mami mbuso wa dream for you se e ma mienu nya asem na se baako eye ne ho se one de one baako ba e free na one ne ye free kra na enye se e bia eye omo private life mo ana omo ye free on like say ne de on ebia baako ni nuanom oni nuane ne ma enti no so ba around na waba ne papa wa na waba ni nuanom what I say but the moment baako oba ne nim se ade we ya me dey to abonten me create this perception no this is what people are going to think and then also no create some sort of tension between Akorano and Nemame. Do you think say you're right?
Okay. But that's it. I was Busami. Na nina efa Calvin or Ghana CCA ya or call the Papa radio station or call the Papa Insu factory. Videos about bonten right. Good. Na the Calvin you know for me who boni bi awaye. One ne papa properties na awaye no. For me no my dream me gidi say abrantie no ennim ba bia properties ni nyina wo na properties no kwai be no obefa so a obehu ba bia properties ni wo I was so reach up to the stepmother because the stepmother no ene wo fie ene hoso na properties ni yede ewo enti say abrantie na kofie na wa reach to the stepmother no na wa ne stepmother no so introduce no e de na church enuma no so ekoso eguso ade na church ne papa properties said ye be abrantie no betimi abọ ho ban na ebeso aba ama no ene wono ne na chiri manyina no I think say there's nothing wrong with that we know what say ye be betina ho ebe ko ho to fa na ye be ye ho dede
so let me put you in Mama Akoshia's shoes. Say oba ana wone wo yire wone oba ana wo ex wife akware be ma foforo ana o ex-wife ne free mu ana wo ne you know ni kunu no ware no enya issues over some property bi a wo ne wo yere ana yeye ana be ma ne ba mu no be ma no so claim some properties no ana wo ba akọ ana wa ye no say kwako see to ne maame properties ne sa anyoma no but okoye no one no kura no ana aye one omo and let's fusing and nyoma ekoso nyina in a climate we know say your two teams baako edu odo ni echi baako di mama akoso echi ana oba no akọ ne papa na akọ gina video mu ana omu twa ba bonten. How would that make you feel, and how would you feel about your son?
Good. Me da sipa. Say buha haya ekoso nyina no. Eye team no echitaafo no na eko. But me, my chef from day one. Me who say ma me akoso ase wani odo broni eko.
No, bro, me pacho.
What be some person?
There's no way. Me pacho. I won't say me busa question now. Ofano say, Ofano say you are disregarding the conversations, or you are making it seem say Obi enche Obi kutupa. Anna the people now mention Omudino. You are making it seem that they are not in contact with or more kuma or more online. No. You and I know say they are.
Because me Obi friend Odo Broni from Yakusia say one friend me many who no na meka.
Mami muso asem baako.
But one man question Manu and see.
Meba mami muso question baako. Omo court no ohun letter bia na yese mama akosia edebre that lumba so jai no.
Good, which is I heard it, which is 2018.
Okay, do you know who the letter was intended for?
No, catch me.
The letter was intended for that Lumba. It wasn't even sent to that Lumba's lawyer, so it was sent to that Lumba personally. Okay. Now, they claim say that Lumba replied. That reply letter no, it never surfaced. But letter now it was intended for that Lumba now, what that Lumba possession no.
Good.
That letter no ended up with a fiaswas nigga. What you say then as a letter nepa be pia could fiaswas nigga.
Yo, me da say said ya o kano on say letter that e buy no. Let's say if free mama akusua say wa lawyer ho e buy. And as that the Lumba so enter said the nadwemu odu a otimu enya bi de twiro nwom no. Ono so no me my dream no. Me ya sure say ono so the letter no emma ne lawyers said the lawyers no e betimi because lawyers you know na betimi dey e di sa letter no hon komo.
Okay, onim say letter no enye baba jama afo na represented that Lumba at the time. And you know say lawyer na say permitted lawyer no old lawyer no and say offer information be man new lawyer. New old lawyer need to mean fast information and new lawyer no. But Baba Jama mo can say omunya sa letter no through that Lumba old lawyer.
Yeah, it can be because say JB yeah why my making of a little example we say bia me was school bia me wo bia Kumasi High na bia me move akọ example friends prempa seven previous a miracle sir ewo Kumasi High no will be forward to prempre and
upon request
baby Mr. Mama no see
me say upon request.
Yes. And maybe I'm a TCC I no kasa no. Be me ba every another school. Utie. Edeni call new school. New school no requested me ba details from the old school. So they did it in wireless email to transfer all me ba no informations to the new school. Now so I think say that the enya lawyer for no they can do that thing. On bet my side and also I transfer ako. I didn't know the own genius say
no, they may pass me chow say the lawyers no amaye who say they got a hold of the letter after the death of that Lumba, not before. So it was not requested by that Lumba for the letter to be transferred or to be sent to the new lawyers.
Matthias, your brother,
okay, me pacho, what you say? Mami say, you can't say obi a lawyer.
Cause be distracted from. Now, Mammy said, na enya bese wa na enya ma bese asema nka tikura na me by na me pese fight for a idea na ka atnas but we say enkomo o divert dia kura odobru ene akusua se wa me so enye me ntira me by but say offer for ano na ka say with live say why video no kura say dia work na okay we see video now it's a video now trans it may offer 1,000 and 500 almost so na omo ede etu omo ho fo still no say what na bibi won say
opa me pa cho say we udi no kre eboa. All right, I think so when ya call o say me mama asem na kofa odoboni ho na say asem no ono so de baaye no obebusa because of this me nka ho asem because of me affiliation to mama akosua enti wo say wo no odoboni enti anema wo baaye a wo ba be kan sa asem no. I know your intentions. I know baby I wonam. Me, I am very respectful, and sometimes me followers must see me dropping one drop. Mama mind dropping. Let's expose them. Let's expose them. And yet then Anna will beat me na yakaso obi say I insulted us on Heneba on our Aquaba there say obia on see man ya obashi. Matia says no Odoboni side. Now Odrin say me can so Africa once and because of my relations to Mama Kosia. Wabano kro kana kre. Akwaba ne de ono de why no say me who be ma was so to say like only akuma only huevos are Spanish nika huevos are only balls to tell the truth on kind of crack. He's a liar, and people who lie, no, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. But let me tell you something. Eye den ana obi ewu na lawyers bi si omo na representing the estate. Ni estate na o representing so a oni ba kono wu ye no. Wanye will. Enti wanye will no. Estate ben ede ben agreement. Time ben ana ono mo sign bibi ese mo na mo handle the estate. Charlie. Adewe enyoma ekoso nyina no. We have two parts. Ye wo omo fabricating stories just to defend themselves. And ye wo omo they are telling the truth. We know all the fabrications. We know everything more yet just to, just to make your story, a friend is saying, sound good. But no. Enyansafono, we know the truth. Enyansafono enim no krena e wo no. Faja say enyansafono enim no krena e wo ntina. Me no ana I don't try to reason with people who are unreasonable because the only way they can survive is in their own unreasonable world. So leave them there.
Braje bi pa na wo wa no pe wo ya ma ye dwa okra wa piki obi ya church say fire won fire mi nua be ma no fa me na me face no na me maybe say because me gina wo mu life ne so wo mu se yemra meche wo ma pick wo life wa soma nkrofo so wo mu mra wo ha na wo mu mra maybe sa question we me ya wo nhwa ase e kura ye se fa ye
mama let you see entokona ye kono entokwa we enye fire say eba be
fire ono jeki kura de me nua be ma no ntimi be bisa no say entro na wo matwa na enye wo na wo be kire obi asem a won ka ho asem
ba radio entro na o matwa no omba na we ka obi ehu the truth oba ya o say akwana so Africa asem na aba na menkan ye no enye na menya time am proving wrong no now
we di kan kura suma nkrofo so mumra wo life na sinti o say o ma pick wo life na o mu screaming a che say o anopai kura mo se ye nkwachi jebi na o mu nyina wo Ghana e say de o ma tu nkrofo agu o mu platform so ne nam ye de so asem obi abeka bia na o ma twetwe anopai o mu se appear to sakwaka se ma me akosi ase wanku ka bi o se de ndie me de minim eti o mani abredin esu o mu platform so yen kwachi apietus se dia mu bre papa anti Jake wudi mirika hwe ada no me ba mu platform so me be ka asem hwe wo gina ho wo se dia misi no tie wo gina ho mankrofo yi timi di matama ewie yansa na be ka se munya ye na mi nua ba no enne wetimi afro ha magebie nya abotra mawo ama wutimi keka wonsam ekobisa ada wo na obeche ne de wonye se obi a wo right o entu so betimi afa eno so wansam na wo so waka ana musu betimi akọ discuss wo fa ya wo beka ye no begina so beka bi wa megina so ameka bi ba wo koma menti adenti na wa hwani we ya wo ba beka we ehun be ne hia Jake ehun be ne hia eti media sa wo mu ni anope wo mu si yemra meche mu wo Ghana ni nyina ade na asamasi na ye nyina ye ade na echi na asem suro
omom chem police station kro me ameko
nana me chia o mama let your friend is something was picking no why wo ma chura sa so still
ma share me who ni something wa me request
Putin yere
me picking this year I'm so ni so bi
oniso
yeah
oh yeah no pe wa ma ya spark pa picking ya na yesu ye me bisa ni question because ma tu futura gunkrofo ani sa anope wo mu su den ye me chichi nkrofo na monam na mo
enra mama late enra nana me pa cho wa mute me comment me nso me nipa boni no mama late ye me oba pa his royal baba ko me pa cho wa mute me comment man kan semboni bia enra anajo ye friend is saying boy your mo friend is abebe TV o se hwan me na sa na me ko the live so se no musi di ma me se wa atem me so ni na me sinti ana me sinti Calvin pa wo hu sa ye ma we
obaba
ya na me ti o pa
obapa adenti na wo be ko ba bia ye didi mama akosi atem na okoti
ma onim omo say omo plot bibi ma screenshot a recording nyina omo say a girl na kontonchi TV no sa lady no ho no omo ho na obi ba so ena nipa ne say asa omo ntro ye friend say light into ade a kontonchi TV girl na ye no na girl no asa we bold asa wanya vim no de ye niema na wo de ye no ha obi si an ote ben no onim ba bia ote omo si an ombe attack no boy ni ma record ni nyina onka na no ntumo mu nim kwan omo be fa so ba bia ote nyina omo wo kwan omo be fa so omo de attack no che say boy no asema o ke nyina ne say girl no etimi bie nsem ni ema like obi a onte asem na se ko ho no ma ote no mu ntro light into ne so almost sa ene yenye hu yo obi si amini mbe bi oti mene na ti area ene ye betata no
oba pa mi bo
ene ye bebo mama amanie ye bebo mama amanie
so wutimi ko ho no
na na wo de evidence ni na de besendo me say ene ye bebo mama amanie chese mama no mini mama kra o mo ko bona manie ene ye bebo mama amanie kwaya yɛde ne bɛfa so ne yɛbɛtaataa no pa menim baabi a ɔte na obi gyina so ɔte ha ɔfa na kɔ adwuma yɛbɛdi n'ani kyɛ
exact information now. What can you do about it?
One also the Bama says, try
me meyɛ ne sɛ anɔpa we hesrɔ ya na meyɛ ma adwen sɛ me de bɛsɛnde no baako kyɛ sɛ maame sɛ wa ne ma brempɔma ɔmo ti ɔmo na me sɛ nti Calvin ne pa ya na o si ɔte twi nti ya ohu sa recordings we bi ɛya ohu atembidie we ya yedi ne maame sɛ bio edi ne maame atam kasa ne twensonso sɛ bio awurade
but says kwa try den me question no why
ebi ne sɛ me kɔhwɛ ya me hunu sɛ on say eya na at times no ensem na omo ka no any plans na omo fa no omo timi kan bi wo ba bia omo life na so so omo ka say eye be frɛ mama na ye hu de ebe na mama be na ye be frɛ no enya mama
oba papa musu asem we see no ede ben na ya plans na motia mafa matimi aya execute a aboa mama akusua ewo court 7 na say ayasem
Ududu asa ni etu wana mo. Eti no kakra yegusu a yenyinya evidence na because sometimes yen pick evidence bia na wo ka me enko ya nko wa yeso yenya bi nto ba wo mu de o ma tunkrofo agum ye life bia ye bia o mu pick evidence free anopai o mu so mu nko ba bia je bi ye life mu nka mu nko gina ho we ye life mu nka mu nko twetwe ni nyina amra enti no bibia ne de bia wo mu nyansam de koye de e ba ye bu ye ni gusu because mu hia ye
mama late obi gyina ase o si please drop obapa unim nipa amemeye a on drop me enkasa metisamo
obapa udi enkasa say ni de hia ni say for evidence no fa send his royal no fa send kwakumo na kontonchi no fa ma no any year yenso ye behu de yenso ye be kwa report to simple moye mo age say mu di police be intimidate obi mu hunahuna yen ada musuro ade a be Kevin you fine yen nyina yen card ye boni bia se mu ma hunu say Kevin woni mu a enye ye dia ene na ma me akosia se we se mo bom nsem ma no papa obi abegyina ha tworo say edie be ntina Kevin mo ewo odobroni side Kevin wo odobroni side because odobroni can never do without Kevin ena wo ye den so a eye Kevin no ma me akosia na wo no ye chiri kokwa ye ni ne ma enti se wetimi e de ma me akosia ba e hwohwo ho akosia se wa ne ba eti Germany no se wa ne ba ne ye bibi on fa camera nto so what ya see enti no se wo oba wo nchen na wo de camera to so dia na chese wo ye ni petitru ma wo se wa ben wo pese obi ehu wani je eye wo fe wo ye dan ya akosia se wa na ne ba no what ya see when na mu gina mu life so na yi wo ye ni petitru wo Germany adwuma wo ye mummum nsem mama me akosia se wa yes ebra legend ni jai ne born so no wa hwe nkura na mu anye basabasa ama wo mu anya ayi ane nam a yentimi ankosuku mpo ma me neti enunti na ye boni chidom because wo ye wo ba papa a ese ni panyina di na chi wuti ase enunti na ma me akosia se wa obi oyenyansani bi edi na chi no because yenim se enye easy se be ma be jai or enkola miensa egusu wa brochire single mother wonkuan wetimi ahwe nkola no ebia be ye engineer ebia be ye lawyers ebia ye titrufo enye easy maame no wa ya de papa ene Kevin ba mo ho a na mo de ne hoahoa mo ho yenso ye ni gi because papa japade no aba ho no yes eti no sese mo friend boss of course oye mo boss eti mo hu ye ne mo ni ayi bia o eni onyam kasafo awrade nka maame akosi asewa ne ba enene mo chene bata mo ho amani agede camera eto ne so no maami akosi asewa ne bani timi ntan no medom dra never eti sesa na mo adwe ye mo de eni ehu maami ne ba no wonta no dra woni ni ye bibi wo Germany a wo meka nkyere wo bia onfa camera nto so woti ase eti se ne mo hunu se Kevin e se wo bemu a ono so ewo property no ono so ewo mu chefa se maami akosi asewa kura force na wono wo gene de oni ni kunu ye wie ya ne bane nsusu wo mu chefa se de opapa e di ja wo mu no no so ne nsaka eti se ne wono so agba ewura ma wo kire mo se wono and a boss or no. And Odo broni we here no ye the first one de ne bata ne ho ma me akosi asewade send ban no da bi one ne netie ba Odo broni nya na no the camera to ne so muhu na mo the camera to ne so okwotena radio station na mo the camera to ne so of course enti mu na ma me na se mo ma mo ani nye enti wo tira no di ma me na tama wunim nyansa ma wani nye se ma me akosi asewa ba enne mo de ne ho ahoa mo ho.
Okay. Good morning.
That's it. Good morning.
Me can be me share say we are all there. Una me no kasa. Me share say all there obeti mase. So African. At the crow almost say why no. How long? And no started say the crow. Say why ampa. I don't have evidence. But say why how long? And no started. So why now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I know say all there. If you think deep, you understand what I'm trying to say. So why now? So what I say? Empenyufo bebre asebi omo Ghana even ebi mu ayatete say omo sa wo sa ade enimu no. They are worst things these people are doing. Why na akwakochi omo? Osofu bi a owo sa other side ho. Ye hu some videos bi a emma bi aba be kire say kwan say e na ode omo afa so. Why na akwakochi sa nipa no? Omo mba be kan human error ho asem na wo se ye chi omo ana ase na wo se ye chi omo adenti na ya nchi omo Queen Emma call Ghana no omo ko chi no unlawfully omo de ne ko tu mo for some days adenti na other girl no wo mo camp ho no police station ho kra ya mana ndem kan say 5 minutes near say ono de lawyer bi aba be tro bi whatever nti e jai ne ma ne ko so ade na ye no yes, Mammy bring for Mamma Koya or case crowd police station. No, other girl no so much tax be more call her. Emma police for no cry, I say, oh, where the on come, where they come. Police for a chair or sa and call for no, I wasn't kaya chi or no. So I said, I make what I say. So Mammy Akosia say, wa, oh, beer or dinichi, including the bushia for. So Munim say, me father say, what on cigarette to cry that. Befa kwan bi so aba be chew because cigarette na what on 10 years ago no because you are supporting the woman but other people no omu di boni omu ye boni a chain sebe bi mo ya chi omu ya jeli but omu na mo free why adentina sa so African even if say the oye no ye ya why the call report say no e ba ni say na this time na ye kwa kwache no so what you say so be ma me no na say bia wonim say we ejuma bi krampo na say ejuma no say we need license e wo say we jai ejuma na ye because ye betimi aba be chewo but asem na me can I know say bi mo ntem ase but you dear we betim ase what I'm saying is very very deep so the guy no born na odi no there are people who are omunim say boy na bi kra say no tie and as this time no mu say this is the right time on be say e be shima me no until the man na oba ashrowa no oba na oba be throw light ato and somehow can you hear no or person yen kan no ho asem we hu say nipa wa hanto person obi ate adenti na oba wan be address issue na person won kire ye say mama akosu ase wa ne cousin adai ye ni asofofo a omumba ye di boni obi ye ni sofo kesi a ne bade ka akogbo obi e ma nkofo ni wu ye den na asem ne kosi ye so what say adai na wa be kan no so ho asem ma bi omba allergy say sofo kesi e bi odi omuko fie so kwa komo omo eduru okobom pa ya omo na odi omo hye dem sebe na oni omo da no hwan na be ka ho asem eno so mon ka ho asem eno so e news pa so what I say so these people dey o kama me akosu ase wa ho asem na oni say odi obi ka e wo say wudwane ana say wo say wudwane kan because omba ko hwe nipa na odi ne ka na odi a che oni kura say omra omo wo lawyers ombe ko am omo nto ombra no be chew if I try to make an what I say so what I'm saying is really really deep. That's all I have to say. So thank you so much.
That's it.
Let's drop payment.
All right, MTY. Morning, sis.
Me catch on what you say.
I'm here to move you work on the way.
Catch your bedroom, Miss me who pa. Na ensem ya no pay wo kan ma fo papa. Me ra ho me hu because enema ekoso Ghana no say eya aginsem no. E bradre ne ntiase so. Enra me dofo bi frame na nsa na me ne ka se wonim nipa kro. Na me ne ka sa me tie ne voice so obi ase wosu na me say da wosu ana oba na o se da bi. Me nso e bata se menya code kakra bi. Me akasa ekobe say ni media no mentimi maso papa. Enti ne nkasa mu nyina ya say aden na Kevin etimi sorry tia ne maame. Na me say aden de na ekoso ana because by this time nko obi life so me time no so rough kakra. Nene a me koya me hu birthday niema bia me ba mbeto say wo ye life no. Me sia fem me raho na uni bibi. Yana ye nim Kevin ketwa 98 a me call wo mu fie no. Kevin no sebio ya to na adwen free nkura bremu because abrochire fo nkura no wo mu ye very soft. Ena me hu ni se e bia akura ne start se okoko fie honom no. Get na to akura na dwe a obetimi ni akura no kwa communicate wo sumase a ne papa mpo enye aware. Enti enye ne ene wo be wi akura na free maame ni nsamu. Na ne me kan se ya sitina we na yetie no emu ayaya. Ukasa bebra ya se wonye. Uka wano tum susu bebre nso a na ne ma nso fa wase. Awari aya na ye kwa aya na eguo no. Yesi oba ni kwan sa wo se be ma ne kire maame no. Minimu obi okofa na yire ba krom hanoma. Ne yire na tupia ya fajan ya se obema katachie na ehwe nkola maako nan a memi kitansia me de me na ahye sa ba ma ne mpabom de bia ne me kan se wa ya de. I respect him a lot because it's not easy. We say aduma din kese pa ye se wo raise nipa eti ma me bra wa bra nyina no akodum pempenso a se de wo kan. Any kwansen komodi camera mpoto so na maami pa kwam across of this camera because ye bibia ebe ma maami na su all the life. Enti wo momra ya na mi bisa sa ankrofo no. For all these years a maami kuna free ninsa. Media nye mi nim free kwadofo so ho. Say na yire no na odo ne papa. Or appreciate ne so papa. Se papa no ne yire ne nsombo mana enka memma nyina bedi adanse se oba wo ye bronsam a wo si wo so a wo pekwanya gya ya ware no. It doesn't matter ne oba ne be deserve anas oba axe free ho wo de ne be ma wo de ade kon be ma no aka chese fa mu so ye den e free me soko papa ya nka nchira ko chese wasa ko so so wo gya wade me kra ma bo cross me de nyame ase kan ho be se me enko. Besi mi anko na gide wo pe me so pedan mi ni kwa be be ma because me say baby a me wo no ma to do nsuom enti gina ko shafa mu so ye dan efiri me papa ya amfa na yire so because onni makosua se wasa kosua se wa yo ba wo sombo eno na mema bi ni mu nso hwehwe but ene ewiase nyina tani against mami say mami ni pa bone de obi ahu bi da but kwadofo so ahu ne yire ne say ne yire ne ni pa bone fo enti ne me de me kan ne say ama obi aka bi ne say Kevin and ne ho Kevin ye wia ne from nkura bremu enti ene no aye kwan na beda ho kese say ne meka bia na wo say akora ne di akire Kevin ne ho na emu ojaka sese me kuraba a me se me ne nani nhia na me ma ne mampa be me enti dia me kan sese atabran se da bia me gina atabran so se atabran so be yusu Kevin awia ma me nani gie afiri ni mu a esana o twa ato ho no onye very careful. So what said the American what in us what the maybe quadru so on face me because I know what I'm talking about. And your man air coson air time a muaja Papa Naja Padio Akrane fight you a dear you says Tabra a you so Akrana against him, mammy, but and yet as a bad time. Or bad time will be used to be against you or no Casan mammy because in Kana Krane, ne mammy to an uncle with him. They say woman na utua na akulana tiem edientia mama yenhwe bibi ye wate se bia bibifo binom na mama yenye careful so ne ye di tia ya nkasa ye ho na ye so koto sa abo bi si obi so aka cha ne se sori ye so enkasa because ofiri ho na ode ba enne ebia ne ma me se wa na kwan abeda no ho ena ne ye kan se ma enim ne ye wom nyina de fa ma me no but ebia o chene bi no ebetimi ato ye mma bi no nana wo bo adwuma nyame nhira wate na tokoso anagina no kura no mu saa because obi eni maame na nte maame na se a obetena ho aka ne ope ba sa wo be no na wo te maame na se ma wotimi nna no wachi emfa ma no kura da na no kura so mo de no kura be sie sese ti se esum ne han eye denya esum be ba na so one day o han betima kata sum so nyankopon hira wo eni watiefo actually ye be se ate ye ho ka me da se be
all right
me da se.
Oh, Nana, good morning.
Morning.
Patrona, what is it?
I don't be able to know.
I do more, Papa. Where did me mine na oba yes or upon one on one mama late abekese say na wugina wo mo platform so no share that ba say you also busa odene ye mfa to ho say ye wono e na awale ene one na ire jana na ire na kwa wale will be foforo no one na ire ne ye property ene nipa kroba ebe gina opeso obe kremu a also want me anya answer papa bia ma wo because onim se wono anka enya ne de ni amo omo ye ni nyina no papa obe mu se na ni afika kra ni awo ye nyina anya de obe wo baba se wono na ntimi ni ama ante akosu afam na won fa bi mu ane bamba ebe experience the same issue in one fanto na dream or wa baba ma so the same thing obi di bebedi no nana akra no kra me kra ba na wutu ne fo no kra no me kra na disagree with you because we are say you no obi si bone kwan so say wo di bone a to come back ni anenye easy sa ma no Ghana ye niema kwa ni mu o san na chi no very difficult to man and I want there's something there so I was san na chi so no so betimi this our problem na be onim se be ha no no be nti o manage enti ne wo ya ne say o focus we ya wo Ghana platform ti na man pese me pepe maka na pese meka yes bantini aya ne so bone na wo di na no anu obedi Kevin ba no kwa papa edrom no obi enye obi ayo obi ense wo kwan yo station no Kevin dia one papa property ensuo no factory no Kevin woni mu odada ne papa property na emomu no for the Ghana ne akra ne ya on public no say wodi yi wo maame ahin no wo papa wo jabibusa wo say wo na wo ba ene bia wo s ene ne kura na bibi na woni nya ntokwa na wo ba ko ene wo s na ekunu enam wo yesa be ya wo de was once went me ania no enti na ade ya mo anya mo de no mo pesa mo de ye wo bi mo ma ye hwe ne ma ye na ne ye bia ye betwa so aba bibia ye bia se wo kura ma me na papa no one experience sa de na o ma beba yeah because ye nana no ma ye bone na ye na ye twa so aba enti no mo me anya very careful na mo swale na mo se mo platform so na mo di ma me na tem sa brand ye ya wote America we ne ho se ne ya twe ne nso afa ne yamu wo so no mo kwoja na mo di ma me na tem ma me brempama ekura pese wono kura dia na obeka ni nua na ewu ena o se account e dia ma me no etwetwe maso ntim pese me ye wotopse ma me ebo ni nyina ni musole mutimi di ma me atem gu ni hu fin ensem enim na mo create the to ma me foyi so ada wo mo beto mo de akoso se we kwa na wade wan na jabo nkuma na anifa wade na wade sambeto apampan so letter na de bi ubusa letter no efrilumba ne emem ene pia bontene enye lawyer bia na de ma lawyer bia because it was private and confidential letter na lumba wu ye na because baba na nya do ni lumba ne te da akrom elumba wu onya access to lumba room property no search ne niemem niesa wo hye ena niesa no office wo de ba begu maame ne wo fe no eba mum be yi maame ne say ikwo prayer na nkwo complain na maame na meye hye no wa nkasa no wa anye no ena ma ye hu say no ne krumum na edili na emum enya ne yamo ba na obetimi awo ne ba na eso oba so ne ne bedili one ne be twekora wono de won hu so ne akora ne wo kora twen in first place ne kunu ena wa mu ne ho enu okofa akora ketwa akwa ne kwa wo fair enough ma me deny say ne akora ne kunu wo won deny bia but ne right onim say ne kunu anwale akora na so ya we say wo kwatena ho kwa yes akọ say wo bia wade ni ya anwale no enti maame no nia wo busa for say ne right say ono kwa ne kunu eyere that's it enti munya no na so munyo na ne ho no na Kevin so no ana say ne auntie di ka be ka ye wo mo di ka ya nkura ebia so papa ne we kro mo yiye nyankoma de ade ehu atoto nkura ne so enti no ye hwe ne nyame ebe ya afa ho na mumie nya akura no say wo young boy wo maame atete wo nyine no na papa ne wo nche wo Germany ho enti so maame abra ni moja ni say na ye ne say wo maame anya yishu na wo kwata ne say ne yi obi a no papa wo papa baby's mama emom na ne kwatwi street na envoko wo maame because wo again na amfa maame wo maame de ne yishu kwakwato na akura na ankwose wo kokontese a enke ye nuru ba bia nka ye duru ikura na peace na akwatra se na mu peace beda peace na yi ni awokura wasa akwa peace no be free fa na aba 30 nyambo a enenem so wanya sa 32 no entinesa wa adwin ni a me ba boy ono so benya 30 days no me nua akura na me nka me ban ko no nka bi na mpesa abontin so ni ai wa ma ye di me maame ho atemegu me maame ho fe wa wo so ya we so papa no so anwale nipa no na so still nipa ne dia any lawyers dia kwaja court no maame contest say come on boy open your eyes ya bere okura na afutu ye ne abeye bia antakosua bo wo yem feduku bo yem this one o ma ekura no obeye nsemu bia this you ani kura say eno akura na awo ne tete no because nyame adom say wiase ni na wanya mafoforo wo mu say abontin suni no matter what no timeye say ne woda wo yem abosome nkro but it doesn't matter so obetete wo so I mean just leave them because they say wo manini enkra na ye hwe wo mu no mu nyaduru 18 ni wi ajebi ya ye nyame dwuma awie enti the rest ni ye futuo utu ne fo na one fa then you leave it now so move on with your life enti anta akoso ne betimi so tieje bi anope ya me ne memetim de me yo batan ni bi wo ba ni tete no otu ne fo abo timi ahwe na ma na